Alright guys, we back again with our next Starlink install. Let me start off by saying if it could have go wrong, it definitely did go wrong. So they had an old Starlink, so I was just checking, I was looking to see where the cable was, to verify that cable was good, goes into the house. Um, but for this install at this villa, they needed a hard line from the one building to the other building. For some reason, the living room and kitchen were in one building, and bedrooms were in another building that weren't previously equipped to have, Wi-Fi. So with these villas, they normally have existing wiring for either phone or internet that was, done by a previous installer or previous owner. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm like, okay, I found the two areas where, the Ethernet cables are already connected. Let me try to tone them out and find where they go. I spent way too much time on this. I was going back and forth, trying to tone. This is the first attempt, nothing. So did a few more, did some more investigating, went back, switched some things around. I found this junction box and I thought this was gonna solve all my problems, but this kind of made things worse. So you see me here with a snake trying to fish it through, still no luck. So that was plan A. Plan B now, I realized that they had old cable going to each room, old, coax cable for dish going to each room that they no longer use or needed. So you see me here with this tester now, trying to identify which coax is which. You're gonna see me put these little connectors on, and then I will go and try to find which one, corresponds with the pipe that I needed to pull the cable through. So far so good. I got my color that was blue. So I'm like, okay, so it's the blue one that I need to pull through. Unfortunately, the blue shared a conduit with another cable. That's two cables now. I didn't think much of it at the time, but you see me had taping on the Ethernet cable to pull in, and you might have guessed it, as I started pulling, nothing. He decided to switch the cable around to the other side. I said, oh, maybe more leverage, maybe. No, that was not the case. So at this point, took a break from that and actually focused on installing the Starlink. As I said, they had an existing cable, so I just needed to change the ends, test it, and get ready to mount the Starlink. I especially wanted to make sure, it passed because this cable was on the roof for God knows how long. It was completely coated in the material they used to seal the roof, but it did pass. So pretty standard, just mounted it on the side of the roof, pulled through the cable, connected, and that's about it. Back to figuring out, okay, what am I gonna do? This is the start of plan C. So this was my last resort, kind of running a cable outside the house that would connect and go all the way around to the other house. But they really needed that connectivity to connect some access points that they previously connected without, a hard line, and it was disconnecting and not reliable. So this was the solution to that. Once again, this took a very long time. I'm seeing running it under the pool, next to the pump room, and then just to finish up alongside the house and connect everything up. So that about does it for this one. Click the link in my bio for more info. Check out you in the next one.